Hi everyone, welcome to Unit 3. I can't believe how fast this class is going. So at the end of this week we'll be halfway through. I'll make this really brief because I think the other ones were way too long, so we'll make this brief. You've got 3 readings from the textbook this week, plus an extra reading from another comm theory book that I've provided for you on Blackboard. If you look in the unit under the reading, it tells you the reading, and then I've got a link to that PDF. So you're going to be reading Chapter 11 on relational dialectics. In this one, Leslie Baxter has come up with this really cool concept metaphor for how to help explain the dialectical tension, and you'll understand what that is after you read the chapter. The dialectical tension that works within relationships. You're going to be thinking about this knot of contradictions that occurs in relationships, and there's going to be some discussion of the philosopher Bakhtin, Mikhail Bakhtin's notion of dialogue. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. I want you to be thinking about your relationships in relation to this dialectical theory. The second one is Howie Giles' communication accommodation theory. This is another really kind of cool one. And maybe it's overly broad as the critiques are going to go, but it's thinking about when you're interacting or communicating with others, the way in which you accommodate communication styles with them. And I've noticed this. If you really like somebody, there's a chance that you will start accommodating their communication styles in your styles. Whereas if you dislike somebody or you want to distinctly separate yourself from that person, you make sure you don't follow along with those communication, the speech styles and things like that. So it's kind of interesting. So when you like somebody, you converge with them. When you dislike or try to separate, you diverge. And it's going to go into a little bit of social identity theory, which is another really kind of important theory. Then you've got the chapter on Stella Ting Toomey's face negotiation theory. And of course, this is the notion of face, as in like when we say we're saving face, or we're thinking about our face as our kind of projected identity out there. And so this face negotiation theory, I think you'll find it's kind of interesting in that way, that we do face work when we're communicating with people. This also introduces you, because we talk a little bit about intercultural communication here, this also introduces you to collectivist versus individualistic cultures, and I think that's really valuable, especially for anyone interested in intercultural communication. If you've taken Comm 371 or you're planning on taking it, you'll learn a lot more about that, but I think it'll be nice. And then finally you have structuration theory. You should be thinking about in Chapter 4, out of the 7 kind of traditions, be thinking about the systems approach. That here now we have kind of a theory of organizational communication, how groups are structured in a way through systems. One of the different things that's kind of interesting, I think you'll find this interesting, are the different types of power at play, especially within organizations. Especially like if you're in an organization or you're working, how does your boss reward you or penalize you for different things? It's kind of interesting to think about. A couple other things just in terms of the course. Hopefully everything's going well for everyone. Please let me know if you have questions. I just had the first virtual office hour today. It was kind of a trial run. They're going to last a half an hour. My next one is going to be on Thursday. I will post that on Blackboard. I'm going to plan on doing 2 half-hour virtual office hours for the rest of the summer session. So again, you're only obligated to make one of those during this semester if you want the points. Otherwise, you're welcome to join in as many as you want. I want you to bring good questions. If you have concerns, you can bring those there as well. But again, you can always email me or shoot me a message and let me know if you're having any issues. You also have, for the 3 theories in the book, relational dialectics, communication accommodation theory, and the face negotiation theory, you've got 3 videos to watch from the A First Look at Communication Theory website. Hopefully those are valuable to you, just to kind of get a sense from the scholars themselves about what they're trying to accomplish and that sort of thing. Hope everyone is doing well. I've made this brief. I'm making it under 5 minutes. Have a great week. Again, shoot me an email or contact me if you're having problems. Take care.